or copper-colored people, because that's what we are. But if two of them got together, they produce what? We can produce each other, but we also can produce other people. So if two of the same people get together, can they produce one of us? They cannot do that. This is genes and DNA. If you watch a German or elder or older Caucasian person, when they get older, what do you start seeing on their bodies? Say it again? Melanin. It's starting to turn back. So in reality, they still us, but the thing about it, they don't have enough melanin in them. They don't have enough. We have. There's no way in heck that we can catch sun cancer. We can't get cancer. How?
Like Avery just asked about your state question and stuff. Like actually taking it back to science, where though your genes are recessive or dominant, is more so of like a dark skinned person and a dark skinned person can produce a lighter colored baby. Whereas though it's kind of sort of in your genes, whereas though it's not so much, it's so much as a trait and not the people who are making, well it is the people who are making the child, but it's their traits. Whereas though it can skip some.
Exactly, but it's also about what you're eating. And knock it off balance. We don't supposed we don't supposed to eat white sugar, white bread.
Because those are all things that are bleached.
There you go, has no nutrition.
Exactly.
There's no nutrition in white sugar, white bread, white rice. No nutrition.
Are you so you saying that bleach foods make you make your skin lighter, right?
No, I'm not saying that. I said those things, not just that. That's part of it. It can be part of that. Of what you're putting, because what happens, your blood type can switch from an A to a O in a heartbeat, from alkaline to acid in a heartbeat.
All right, so look.
Calm down. Some people raise their hand.
Woosah.
All right, now look. How about he eat all the healthy food? Like in that last book we was reading, Snow Event, and he was scared he was gonna turn black from eating an eggplant or something like that.
Oh, Carlos.
Pretty good look when a Cuban boy was scared if he ate chocolate ice cream, he was gonna turn brown.
Yeah.
Don't eat ice cream anyway, it's bad for you.
Are you about to pick on me?
You said it's hard to do?
I was thinking about how my aunt, she told me that people with light eyes don't have a lot of melanin.
No, they don't. And that's bad. That's why you see a lot of those people also wear those big glasses on because of the sun.
So like people with pretty eyes, they don't have like
that's not
whatever you call it.
Oh, listen, my son's mother has green eyes, and I used to like it at first. I said, then I figured, I said, gosh, man, that's bad. That's not good. My son didn't have those eyes. I'm sorry, his eyes are kind of light, but they're not light as hers. Hers is green, and that's what attracted me to her for real. The eyes. Then I said, ah. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. There's no melanin in there. But see, the thing about it, it's a reason why you need melanin. You need that because it protects you from the sun rays. Why do you think nobody in Africa ever caught cancer? You ever hear somebody in Africa saying they caught cancer from the sun and they're closer to the sun? How could you possibly catch cancer here? Think about it for a minute. Or is it something that you said inside your body that's breaking your DNA down, breaking your system down? Yeah, combinations. All right, good.
I was going to say, because I was talking about global warming or something, and that's why the I don't know which one to call them, Caucasians, they focusing on getting more melanin in them.
They have to. Tanning boots like crazy. I'm going to open me one up too. They have to get it because of what is happening. If you didn't see that movie recently, there's a couple movies out. Somebody just told me to go see Watchmen. I didn't see the science in it yet, but I was looking at the day stood still. And he was talking about the people not what changing.
They don't come out.
Yes, it is. I may have the bootleg version, but it's clear. But in the day stood still, it was talking about the people, and they were saying this is not your earth. When the lady said this is you came to our planet, they said this is not your planet. Y'all destroying the planet. They're destroying the planet. But you have to have this in order to survive. And if you're not eating right, you're not going to survive. You can't transcend from here. Because this is just a machine. Because we're supposed to transcend from this. This is your temple. This is the real church. This is you. Not a building that you go to. this is. The temple of man is right here.
I was going to ask a question about the pigmentation. Like what Avery was saying earlier about how like white people or like Caucasian people, they're actually like without melanin and like we are. I was saying I thought that we all originated from Africa, so were we all brown first? Like what happened? How exactly did our colors change?
Well, there's a lot of theories that go on. They say some people went to the mountain. That's what Caucasus means.
Like the Caucasus Mountains?
Caucasus, Asian. Dead Asian. That's what Caucasian means. Dead Asian. That's what they are.
Wow.
And if you look up the word Caucasian, you have to look up, again, that's why I gave dictionaries. If you look up the prefix and the suffix in words, Caucasus or Caucasian means dead Asians. This whole planet was called Asia. The whole planet was called Asia. So now, people say, well, they're Europeans. Euro means founded. How many people say, go at your little peon? You ever hear that word?
Go ahead, you know what?
Peon? Everybody heard it? Huh? You heard it? Peon. You heard it too, right? Peon means what? Do you know what it means?
You talking about the PEAN?
A worker.
So the founded workers, which means
No,
they were slaves.
peon means slave.
Yeah, so they were the
Slave.
founded slaves. They were slaves first.
Exactly.
Damn.
European means founded a slave. If you look up the dictionary, look up the word slave, you're going to see Slavic, S-A-L-V. It's going to tell you that the Indo-Europeans and Scandinavian, that was them. So when you look up the word Euro, means founded a peon, which means founded a slave. They were the first slaves. And the Moors enslaved them first. We enslaved them.
So do you think, like, how we just talked about the people bleaching the food, that as a way of trying to keep, I guess, like, Caucasian people still superior to black people, that, like, they went as far as to bleach the food?
Well, the difference between our systems are different than theirs, even with the drugs and the medicine that they give people to this day. It's not working with us because of us, the melanin actually fights off a lot of diseases and bacteria. But if I interject something into your system that will break your system down, what happens now, your system is weak. It's done. There's no such thing as disease. A disease means dis-ease. It's a dis-ease in your body. That's it. That's all.
Why do you think that they went, like, why do you think they bleached the food?
I mean, capitalism. That's it.
Why did the Moors enslave you?
It wasn't the way it is now. The way they did us is not the same. It was indentured service. It wasn't the same. It was 7 years at a certain point in time, and then we didn't like take everything from them. We didn't take their names, nor we take their religion. We didn't take anything from them. We kept that. But what happens if you have a child and you just left your child when you had a child come back? Your child is like 21. How you think your child's gonna feel? And you left them when they were born, and they know who you are. Let's say about 2 or 3. What do you think your child gonna do? She's gonna have some type of animosity towards you, right? All right, that's what's going to happen. I see it right now, to this day, when people have children. The child grew up hating their parents because you abandoned them. And that's what we've done. And we mistreated them. So now I'm going to do the same thing to you. And I'm not going to teach you anything about your history. I'm going to teach you what I want you to know. And I'm going to teach you that you are inferior to me.
So the meaning of slavery changed over time?
What you mean?
Because you said that it wasn't like how it is now, like
Yeah.
how I now. But
You talking about the 21st century, or you talking about the time of so-called slavery?
So-called slavery.
Yeah, it was different because they understand their history. They knew the history. So what happens, I would grab certain people because of how we were in Spain. Those Moors that was in Spain got converted to Christianity. And they took everything, the land, their religion, and their nationality, and taught them nothing about themselves. They wanted to wipe the history out. So you have to study the history of Spain, which was called Andalus.
I know research paper we doing. I did some. I was looking in the Bible with like slavery and stuff like that, because it was saying in the Bible that because I know back at that time slavery was like it wasn't like the way they treated.
No, it's not.
Because they were saying like slaves be good to your master and listen to him, but master also be good to your slave, because
Respectful.
only
It was a
God
respect thing.
blesses. God will bless you if you do good, if you're enslaved or free.
Exactly. It was respect, and at a certain time, everybody go to the Liberty Bell. They have tours down there. They take the students down there. They do all this. Have anybody read around